What's up, everybody? It's your girl Erica from the Classy Climb blog, coming to y'all tonight with those more good old juicy stories. Now, listen, man, I love some Tai Lopez. It cracks me up, but he got y'all messed up out in these streets, and we're gonna get it corrected today. Okay? If you don't know who you're watching right now, my name is Erica Williams of the Classy Climb blog, author of the Smartphone Millionaire book, How to Invest in People, Businesses, and Real Estate from the Palm of Your Hand. And yes, this beautiful cloud of smoke you see is from Go Dewy. Makes that face nice and shiny. So anyway, I have to tell y'all more amazing stories of how people think they're going to do half-ass business on you today. Now listen, the name of this video is Tai Lopez got y'all messed up out here. Frat business is bad business. Every day you turn on the news or you turn on the internet or you turn on YouTube, you see these young, vibrant 22-year-olds, 25-year-olds fresh out of college dropouts starting businesses from their laptop. Now here's the problem with that. You 22 to 23 years old, you don't have discipline at times. You have energy, you have enthusiasm, as Glenn Cameron says, and you have some, some fast talk to you. But that's just it. It takes years to get disciplined. It's taken me years to even get up early before 10 a.m. and really have to work. When I worked in the apartment industry, it drove me crazy having to get up so early in the morning. So when I got the opportunity to run my business however I wanted, I didn't get up early. I worked late, got up late, worked late, did everything late, and realized 95% of the world runs on 9 to 5. So you still got to work in those hours sometimes. Now I'll go ahead and give you the story what happened. Now, year, and this is a theme, unfortunately, for me in my life, is I like giving the underdog a chance because I'm also the underdog. I'm a person who's worked my butt off and got my foot in the door. And so last year, I gave two young underdogs, hungry, thirsty underdogs, a chance to be my third-party provider for my trucks. End of the day, ripped me off about $70,000. Got those trucks back. Same here. I spent about $76,000 last year in courses, consulting to help me improve my business, get systems and techniques in place. And a lot of it worked. A lot of it was good stuff. Now, here and there, unfortunately, a little $2,000 here, $1,000 there, $3,000 here. There's been things after that big spend last year that have been complete duds. And today brings me to my story. I had some young people working on my YouTube, working on my Facebook, and I knew they didn't know everything, but I was highly disappointed because here's the thing, I give people a chance. If you work for me in trucking, if you work for me in anything, I'm always like, look, if you don't know, just tell me you don't know, baby, because we can do nothing but go up from there. If you don't know something, let's improve yourself. Let's get that knowledge, as Anthony Bolton says, right? Right? Because if you don't know, but see, Tai Lopez got y'all out here in these streets thinking, I'm just going to go pitch myself to all these business owners, and then I'm going to have hundreds of business owners paying my bills, and I just learn on the go. It's very hard to do that, baby. It's very hard. Now, let me tell you why it's hard. I'm a staunch believer in increasing yourself at 1% every day, reading, increasing your knowledge, outsourcing what you can't do. When it comes to these trucks and managing these people, I've got a fund administrator. I've got a logistics manager. I got a mechanic. I got 2 dispatchers. Baby, I'm making sure we got an accountant, a QuickBooks, a you name it, double checking the T's and crossing the I's. Being a real business owner takes investment, time, and knowledge and people. Okay? And people got you out here believing you're going to do some fly-by-night. You're going to learn on a curve, and you're going to learn on somebody else's dime. Now, why am I picking on Tai Lopez? Because this is where these people are learning, hey, I can be a social media marketing manager. Yeah, I'm going to be a social media manager. Because I watched Tai Lopez videos and he told me I'm going to be a credit repair specialist because Tai Lopez told me. When you see me bring on people like Credit Identity who are certified, licensed, bonded, studying, educating themselves, every single one of them have hundreds of stories to tell you where people have been scammed, ripped off. Real business owners invest in themselves and actually have others that work underneath them. Now you may say, well, Erica, why are you making fun of the small guy who works from home? I'm not. I'm the #1 person to literally go out of my way to make sure I work with small business owners. But this is where you get effed. because everybody thinks they're going to do a fly-by-night crap and don't know what they're doing. Now, I hired some young people, and that's okay. I let them have the out. I said, if you don't know what you're doing, let me kindly put you on to some of the courses and training. Oh, no, we know what we're doing. We already got this. We know what we're doing. We don't need that. We're good. And I knew just in that tone of voice, they did not know what they were doing. Now, I was giving them the benefit of the doubt to learn on the curve, because guess what? I've learned on the curve. I've learned on the fly. But when I say I've learned on the curve fly, I eat the cost of it, right? Whatever money you think I'm going to make on it, I ain't making it. Because I'm going to put it 100% into learning, growing my craft, and getting better every single day. And therein lies the problem. I think people are like me. I think people are going to actually improve themselves, get better, learn, educate themselves so that they can solve problems, not just fly under the radar. This isn't high school. This isn't college. You're not going to just show up. You're not just going to show up and it's going to be all right. And then you're going to get a C grade. You have to actually put in the work. So now I put these young people on, and I immediately have to keep checking on them. I have to keep talking to them. I have to keep correcting them. Hey, you got to do this better. You got to do that better. And unfortunately, therein lies the problem. I'm already checking on you daily like you're a kid. You're not a kid. You're a business owner. You have to do the task assigned to you. You have to work hard. If you want to be outsourced, everybody want to work remote from home. This is why this will fail. All this working remote from home is going to have a lot of people wake up and realize people haven't done their job. Point blank, period. People haven't done their job. They'll tell you they're doing their job. They'll tell you they're working hard, and they're not. They're BSing. Oh yeah, I'm a coast. I'm gonna do this or that. No, you're not. You're not coasting on my dime, and you're not coasting on my dollar. I literally dropped $1,000 a day just so my friend who makes a lot of money could sort it out. And let me be very clear. If you're a business person and you try to hop on the phone with me and do this free 99 stuff, I don't respect that either. And I'll make note of it that you did it, and I'll make sure not to talk to you. Why? Because I respect people's craft. So if I ask somebody to give me some help, if I ask somebody if I ask somebody to help me, I'm willing to pay, because all this costs money. This building costs money, to live costs money, to have staff costs money, And honestly, at this point, I'm going to have to start, as Angelo says, hiring senior citizens. I'm not even joking. My manager at my other building is a 60-year-old man. My manager in here is in his mid-30s. Probably 2 or 3 people that I'm gonna bring on staff are gonna be in their 40s. AM1's in his 40s. I mean, I'm not playing these games no more, because you have everything at your disposal, but you're lazy. That's the problem. You're 22 years old, and yes, baby, you got the energy and the fire and the passion and the talk game, but you out here missing the most important component. Yes, they're under 25. You already know. And when you're under 25, I remember working with these young men one time at a job site, and this guy just said he had a lot of energy. And I get it. You got a lot of energy that could go left. You know what I'm saying? It could go way wrong, but you're dedicating yourself to try to improve yourself and try to have a business. So if you're going to try to have a business, treat it like a business so you get paid like a business. Why would you mess up a relationship with a business owner that can get you open to hundreds, if not thousands of people a day on YouTube, in circles, in networks? I literally told him, hey, I just went over and spoke to my friend, and boom. Do you understand? Do you understand that I could literally reach out to an 8-figure man that's a multimillionaire who just literally had time today, and I sent him $1,000 so we can get on the phone. Hey, help me out, friend. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Now, I ain't got $30,000, $40,000 to work with him every month, but I try to work with some younger, cheaper people and give them a chance. And here's the thing. If you're like me and you've spent almost $80,000 educating yourself last year, you know enough to be dangerous. Now, what do I mean? You know enough to be dangerous. You know enough to know if somebody's bullshitting you. And that's the problem. See, if I was one of these older 40-year-old people, like, I don't know how Facebook works. I don't know how the internet works. I just don't know. Okay, you got me. But I'm not. I'm a person who runs a business. I'm a person who is a social media person. So I'm going to tinker with it enough to know if you're cheating me. The worst thing you can do is cheat yourself. Now, see, I'm not one of these business owners like, well, I just don't know how to do it, so I don't even do it at all. I let somebody else handle it. No, I'm a business person that knows my strengths and knows my weaknesses. So then I know what to delegate out. But don't ever for a minute believe I'm not checking it. I'm not timing how much work you do. I time how much work my VAs do. I don't even need Screen Monitor to time them. I can do the math on how many tasks I gave them a day and know if they're doing them. Point blank, like, because I had to do it myself. Because I spent 5 years emailing and drafting and writing contracts and talking to people. I did it myself. That's how I know. So my biggest thing I want you guys to understand is you're not getting nobody's time for free. You're not going to play no games and get nobody's free time. You're not going to learn on someone else's dime. Now, when someone gives you an out, like I repeatedly said, do you know what you're doing? Have you worked with other clients? Yeah, we totally did. Honey, you didn't know what you're doing. That's all you had to say. Hey, you're one of our first clients, our second or third clients. We're learning, we're studying every day, we're getting it better. That's the opportunity someone gives you. See, people get nervous when you try to give them that little, I'm gonna just give you a little bit of, I'm gonna give you a little grace. See, now you messed up. Now you done messed up. Rod. You ever hear like Dave Chappelle show? And why is this important? We are in a societal change right now. There's a guy I thought about hiring that's 40 years old. He's studying every day. He's improving a little bit by little bit every day. He actually gave me the ideal for the plan I even use today. The reason I don't use him is he just did not believe enough in himself to do it full time. So these young people, they've got the fire, they've got the kahunas to go out and try to get a business. But listen, Tai Lopez got you thinking you're going to do social media manager, you're going to do credit repair by not knowing nothing. No, honey, don't do that to yourself. Please don't do it to yourself. I want you to study as many people as possible. The reason someone said that Chris Crohn's or whatever his name is, I think it's Chris Crohn's in here, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, was selling a $25,000 course on social media marketing. Because if you're smart, honey, and this is where they weren't smart. The next kid that comes in here and works for me, dude, you could be a millionaire. If you actually put your nose to the grind and actually run ads on YouTube and Facebook and make me money, I'm going to make you money and you're going to make money and you're going to get 10% of the earnings. So why would you goof off? Why would you not dedicate yourself to being the best you can be? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If anybody's liking this content so far, drop a 1 in the comments so I can know that you are enjoying the content for what you're getting today. And what's up, everybody? We got people in here from Des Moines, Iowa, Atlanta, Denver, Colorado, Los Angeles, Florida, Raleigh, Phoenix, Arizona. Do you know what's better than 12 Lamborghinis? Books, knowledge. No one likes being honest and saying they don't know. I remember one time I was asking something with my dad and he got mad, and I realized simply, I wasn't going to push it. I just realized he didn't know. And you sometimes have to go, okay, that person doesn't know. That's all right. But if you guys are liking the content that I bring to this channel, drop a 1 in the comment, like this video. Help me fight Skynet. Together, we can survive Skynet. That's right. You don't know what you don't know. That's right. Real business owners invest in themselves and have others work underneath them. Honey, yes. Remote is not for everybody. I know everybody's like, no, my business and my company and everybody's telling me they're doing so wonderful working remote. I'm sorry. I don't believe that. I don't. I really, truly believe companies are gauging how much y'all work right now and figuring out how many of y'all they're going to cut. That's all that is. Right now here in Austin, people are like, it's spiking, COVID is spiking. No, you had all these men who wanted to go back to work. That's where their social network is. That's where their friends are. That's where they get away from their kids and their spouse, is at work. So you had all these men had to line up and do what? Take a test so they can go back to work. So yeah. Thank you, Ben the bartender. You are wild up in here. Thank you, Ben the bartender. Everybody want to be a boss for being an assistant. I put out an ad for several people to come in and work for me. And what's up, Angel? Come on, Angel Butler. I put an ad out for people, and everybody was like, "Oh, is it remote? Can I work from home?" I don't even know if you know how to work. How am I gonna tell you how you can work from home if I don't even know how you work? You ain't even invested in this company. I don't even know how you work. And you're begging to work from home, baby, go beg somebody else because I ain't got time. This is a humidifier. Again, I get a sore throat doing phone consultations all day, nothing else. Stop yourselves. And also being on the phone all day. Being on the phone all day, talking to people, fighting with people, all that good stuff. Thank you, Sub Zero, for the $10 super chat. What's your advice for young people working 9 to 5? Put your work in. Put your work in. That's all. I don't even have to break it down more than that. Under 25, they don't understand the power of network, still figuring stuff out. They really are. And they don't understand the power of burned bridges, right? If you'd came to me and say, hey, you know what? The ad's not working that well. How can we work with y'all? How can we fix it? Boom. I would have been like, let's do it. Let's fix it. Let's work together. But when you keep stepping in it, getting your foot deeper in it, and you won't come clean, people don't have time to work with people like that at all. Let's see what else y'all got here. There you go. Listen, people better figure it out. And so here's the thing. When you start coming out here, and part of what I'm going to see is lawsuits coming out of people because when you out here, thank you, AM1 for our $5 super chat. AM1, I just said it. I'm hiring older adults who know what they're doing, who have work ethic. You try to put young people on. You're trying to give them an opportunity to do better. And they're not doing it. They don't take the rope of help. The rope of help is, dude, I may have 3 different businesses that make over like $500,000. And this year we're gonna go cray with the numbers. Are you on the boat to come with me to do cray numbers? If you don't know what you're doing, this is the opportunity to say, I don't know what I'm doing, or I need a little refresher on that. Do you see what I'm saying? Sherlock Holmes, what you coming in here acting up for? I'm getting ready for the boat party. I worked out with my trainer today. This is all the glistening face burning of all the workout outside. But here's what I want to tell you. If you're here and you're like, Erica, I watched the video. Tai Lopez told me I could work for myself. I figured out I can do credit repair and all stuff. Educate yourself deeply. Deeply. I mean, spend $20,000, $30,000 so you know. I've actually seen people's businesses grow 3, 4, 5 times off of just knowledge. Knowledge, right? You know, I know people hate that. But right now, I just sat here and filmed earlier today 10 commercials in a row. They're going to be on YouTube. Let me know if you see them. I'm going to have them in some particular places. And the problem with that is you have to get people who are on the same accord. Right now, even in my trucking company, I have people who come on, they're longtime truckers. They think they're going to game the system. Baby, honey, no, you're not gaming me. You think because I'm young and I don't drive, you're going to game me? No, baby, no. No, we got too much data in here. I've got too much software connected to those trucks. I know when you're driving hard. I know when you're not. You're not fooling nobody but yourself. And that's what makes me angry is these people are weakening the opportunities for themselves. That's really what makes me angry. When people, you're not cheating me, you cheat yourself. Every time I work on my trainer, I'm like, oh, I'm done. He'd be like, you ain't cheating me. You're cheating yourself. You're cheating yourself out of opportunity. You're cheating yourself out of getting ahead. Tai Lopez and all these gurus thinking, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to wholesale and flip houses. With what money? You ain't got no money? You just going to create a finance magic? you're going to have to give up a lot of time and a lot of energy and some stress to make sure you take good care of people. Because people are willing to invest in you, but you got to perform. Every bit of my business, I increase as much as possible, from people doing records and documents and accounting to people coming here putting out data. There's trackers on the trucks, trackers on the this, trackers on the trailers, because I never want there to be a gap in the data. The more transparent you are, the more people want to work with you. Every day I wake up to emails, people like, hey, can I work with you? I'm like, I don't know. Not because you don't ever want to be in a position like I have to work with these people because I'm in a bad position. You want to be able to work from people from a position of choice. And see, everybody want to be in a position of choice and they ain't earned it yet. That's the worst part, when you're talking to people who think they're in a position of choice and they ain't earned it. I'm not trying to rant and rave every time I come on here, but I really am exhausted. All the gurus got you thinking you're going to be out here free 99 in it. And at some point in time, you're going to have to put some skin in the game. You're going to have to skin an elbow. You're going to have to skin a knee. You're going to have to put some learning curve in. You can't talk your way into everything, and you sure won't convince everybody of your bullshit. Okay? And that's what I got on that, I just want you guys to understand that the young whippersnappers that got me last year, which they weren't so young, and the guys who got me this year, every year, I'm getting better. They're not. Why? You won't prosper trying to do shady shit. You'll do nothing but have gray hair and stress. Every day I can go to sleep with my head held high because I know I give it 150% every day. I put staff in place that give it 100% every day. I bring people in, I train them, I educate them. Hey, my staff are going to the boat party. Some of my staff are going to conferences this year, educating themselves to be the best asset they can be to a company. Because guess what? 99% of people don't want to own a business. They don't want to be responsible. They just want the results, right? They want the Lambos. They want the girls with big titties. They want to hang on out in Las Vegas every weekend. But guess what? You got to earn it. You got to earn it. Now, I'm preparing myself in a little while to go train my Rise of 20% class. Why? Because those people come in and give it 100%, man. Same thing with my YouTube class. They give it 100%. About to go crazy. Sprite, why are you tripping? There's a million, I'm going to tell you right now, there's a million Andre Hatches. There's a million AM1s, and there's a million Todd Ogilvies. Let me tell you why. I went to school with plenty of them nerdy guys, and there's plenty of them still out here now. Come to Austin and go to the Urban League. Plenty of them men folk out here. Plenty. They may be short. But hey, if you're only 5'7", 5'9's an improvement. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Let me see where we at here. Thank y'all for the super chats. Let me see what y'all got here. The problem is companies want you to fake it till you make it, and sometimes are not truly trained people. Facts. AM1 is old, y'all. He old as dirt. I'm just messing. I'm just messing. Make sure you have a car note. You'll get a good 5 years out of them. Yeah. People scared of knowledge. Well, it's not that people are scared of knowledge. People are scared of the fact that it's going to take more than they thought it would. Right now, when I tell people, man, you can have 6 trucks and make $1 million a year, but you're really only getting 20% of that. When people hear that, they get mad with me. They be like, what do you mean? Maybe you need to do this and that. I'm like, no, baby, that's nationally. You only getting 20%. Your truck make $500,000 this year. You're going to walk off with $100K. Yeah, that's multiple trucks, but that's not, I'm just trying to get you to understand that people are over evaluating business because they don't do business. And I just did a podcast earlier, I Don't Do Budget podcast, and I had to tell her the fact that I could see real life business people in my family, and they weren't out there Lamboing it with big booty Brenda and big titty Sally, like they were living regular everyday lives just comfortably. That's what did it for me. That's what did it for me. I don't have to be out here with this fake learning and living. Don't be up here blowing AM1's head up, y'all. He gonna be out here He ain't even fit them in the door. I don't think that they're trying to, I don't think that they're gaming the system. I think I gave them the opportunity to say, hey, I just don't know, or sure, I'm interested in learning more. And the opportunity was given to them repeatedly to here's some free information. Hey, I just paid $7,000 for this course. And because you're my student, you're working with me, I'm going to let you watch this course and learn too. Who do you know turns down $7,000 of education? People who think they know everything. Yo, Bender Bartender is slaughtering people's egos tonight. Oh my God. Hey. Oh, thank you, Tony. Tony said he works 3 jobs to support my content. Dang, Tony, what you doing? You need special attention. What's going on? Hey. Gio, this not that kind of show, baby. This ain't that kind of show, baby. You doing the wrong thing. Y'all wilding in here. Please tell them, independent thinker, flipping houses is not for the empty pocket people. It's not HGTV glamorous. Like, here's the thing. You can do it. Like right now, if you go talk to flipping houses and all these guys in Houston, they go see so many houses a day. They go in houses full of crap, dead cats, hoarder houses, all kind of stuff, because they put in the time. Because they put in the time, now they can delegate a lot of stuff. Exactly, man. Y'all are wow in this chat. Listen, I really do. I try to give everybody a chance, and that really like makes me mad angry. Big booty badass. Thank you for your generosity as well, Allison. Thank you for supporting the channel. And also small booty Susan. I didn't forget about her. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I washed and combed it today. I tried to put some on. DJ Cadillac. All right now. Sprite, y'all wow. No, AM1's not a nerd. I'm saying they are good, attractive nerds. AM1 be thinking he a pimp. AM1 wears scarves in the summer. Thank you. Listen, 20% of $1 million is still $200,000. Businesses spend money to profit. Listen. These guys got you thinking you got a Lambo party out here. Listen, Anthony, here's the thing. I've been invited to so many different shows. I've had to turn down some because I work that much. And I won't be put in a box. Like, I'm not trying to be braggadocious or ego out of the yam. Dude, I'm a young mogul. Put straight up. I'm PDD Combs out here. So if people are like, oh, Erica's okay, who's that? Don't worry. You don't know now, but you will. So if you're trying to start a business, if you've been in any of my courses, we talk about ways that you can get a business name. There's a great website that helps you generate business names. Y'all wow. Y'all are wow in here. I'm just ignoring all this craziness. I mean, Victor, you could easily have like 4 trucks. I mean, at the end of the day, let's say your trucks make $5K a week, 1 truck. I'm talking about on the low end here. $5K a week times 4 weeks is what? $20K a month, right? $20K a month times 10 months is $200,000, right? $200,000 times 5 trucks is what? 1 milli, 1 milli, 1 milli. Yeah. Let's say, did everybody catch that math? Or you need me to do it again? Let's say your truck makes $5,000 in a week. This is gross, not net, baby. Don't get excited. Gross, not net. Times a month, 5K a week times a month is 20K. 20K times 12. Let me go ahead and do it the whole year to make it nice. Okay, if you have $20,000 a month times 12 months out of the year, that's $240,000. $240,000 times 4, right? times 4 trucks, just 4 trucks, you're talking about $960,000. Now, what's important about what I just said? That's gross, baby, not net. If you didn't get none out of that conversation, but that times 20%, that's $192,000. The most important thing you got out of that is all that money ran through one bank account. That's the most important thing you got out of that. Top 5 business rules. There's too many rules, but honestly, just be impeccable with your word. Be impeccable with your word. Always learning. Save your money. Invest in yourself. Hey, Dewey. So that I can breathe deeply, so that I don't have a sore throat, so that I can continue talking all day. When you guys pay for 5 consults in one day, it's 5 hours of talking on top of 3 podcast interviews a day. Exhausted. Texas sun, exhausted. I can put it closer to my face. Susan Top, heavy dough shaped like a pea. What is wrong with y'all? Yeah, Bendebar. Listen, Bendebar, this man got on scarves in the summer. It's 100 degrees out here. A1 out here in scarves. I love messing with it. A1's getting a truck, y'all. I'm just telling y'all, man. Look, Erica put in work all that. Rod for real estate. Rodney be putting in work all hours of the day. Rodney is superhero of the week, y'all. We gotta sell him. We gotta sell him some. Send him some support money for supporting us. Thank you so much, Mr. Rodney. Never smoking that green. Never. I need all my brain cells. Do you have a team that keeps track of your data? Yes. Bando Dino World for $4.99 super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. I have software on top of software on top of software. I have Fleeto for the trucks to tell us when we need preventative maintenance. I have Fleeto for the preventative maintenance. I have Keep Trucking for the ELD logs. I have on this side, I have rigbooks.com. It gives us a bunch of P&L printout and charts. And that's all just on the trucking side. Now you go over, and even got QuickBooks. So QuickBooks on this side of things, that's our cleaner leaving, our truck cleaner going to go clean some trucks out. We had to fire people. Anyway, on this side of things, we have QuickBooks. I have Screenshot Monitor for my VAs overseas and some of my staff here. They don't know I have Screenshot Monitor on their computer, and I look and find so many unique things that they're doing all day. And that's something. Hey, you signed the waiver when you took the laptop from the office. Have a great day. I have on there Asana. Asana keeps a good track of information between the staff. What other data are you interested in? Let me know. What's up? What's up? You should not worry about tax trouble when becoming an entrepreneur. I would strongly suggest you use QuickBooks, track your income, track your data. If you're using Stripe or any of the PayPal systems, like track your stuff. That's it. Thank you. I try to like wash my face, switch it up. I do, Ursula, I do have tea in the office. I have right now, I have is peppermint and lemon ginger. That lemon ginger is hurting a little bit. So I'm going to keep using the humidifier today. Honey, yes. I'm telling you, it is not. It is not. What's up, Andre Hatchett? Well, Bandino World, reach out to our staff at classyclimbtx.com. But anyway, that's what I had for y'all today. I'm not going to be on here too long. I have a class to go teach. And so I'm going to go get some actual tea in there, some hot water and some tea. I'm going to try to peppermint, y'all. I'm going to try to see what I can do. But thank y'all for working with me. Thank y'all for being here today. And let me tell you something. If you ever watch Tai Lopez or any of these internet gurus or Dan Locke, and you think, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna totally start a business tomorrow without educating myself, don't do it. Don't do it. You guys, I actually did invest there. I'm gonna see if AM1 and some other people this year want to go to Belize, because Belize is back open, I think, in August, and go back and visit the cacao farms. But we got to fly on some of them little islands and little crop duster planes. AM1's about 6'7", so I don't know if he's gonna fit on that plane. But it'd be nice if he can come and film it. Get to see Belize. We're gonna go snorkel. Get a crew of people to go and invest some more. Investing, that's the best thing you do. Victor Matthews, that's a whole nother channel, and you got a super chat for us to even talk about that. So with that note, if you ever want to work with somebody and you don't know what you're doing, say you don't know what you're doing and let them help you grow. Possibly that person can help you too. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for watching the channel. What's up, Rodney? Enjoy your quick bunch through Texas. You guys have a great day. And for those of you in the Rise of 20% class, we're getting ready to go to class in about 15 minutes. So get in your link. Come on into class.